Sure with
What the fuck you saying? You been doing this to me for like 6 years now, bro. You be coming in nonchalant. You act like nothing matters and shit. We not doing that today, bro. Okay? Because I ain't gonna be the only one happy for this battle. We not doing that. But before we go into the conversation, what I want to talk about, let's go ahead. What happened with the coffee battle, bro? In your opinion, that whole night was kind of weird to me.
I ain't gonna make no excuses.
You never do. You never do. You never do. You never do.
Yeah, I should have just kept rapping. That's all.
Hmm.
That's all. Should have just kept rapping. And on top of that, like I was just more so like I don't know. I was just. I think I let the crowd get to me a little bit.
Right.
The environment, everything that was going on around me. Plus, I had a lot going on.
You good though? How you doing? How you doing, nigga? Listen, anybody ever ask you how you doing, sir?
You know what we say as men. I'm all right.
All right, as black men, right? We can't even complain. We can't say nothing bothers us. We gotta suck it up. You know what I mean? Keep it moving, right?
Yeah.
All right, my brother. May 4th, Philly, trenches. You all want to know the trenches though. You did be a verb or trenches, chrome, whatever you want to call it. The same thing, right? Boom, same umbrella, right?
Yeah.
How did we get here, sir? Because I gotta say this real quick before you go. I've said numerous times on this show to you, to Eazy the Block Captain, to blogs, that when are we gonna get this battle? The brother Eazy the Block Captain act like you was not worthy or even standing in front of him, sir. How did we get here now?
To be honest, I think Eazy think this shit sweet before he get to like a Mook or somebody like that, and plus like he kind of feel like with me down, starting the year off a little rough or whatever, like now is the perfect time. You know what Eazy is, opportunities. Plus he down, he think he so smart till he dumb, man. I like people like that though. You let them think they smart.
So when you got the phone call, what was your initial reaction? Like, was you shocked? You had to be shocked though, Swamp, because I was shocked with the announcement. I'm not gonna lie, not because of you, because how the brother acted like this battle would never happen, not anytime soon.
He was fooling y'all, man.
Okay, all
like,
right.
It was just a matter of like, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk too crazy right now because I know how motherfuckers is in this culture, and I be
right.
Like, I don't know. I guess you feel like I'm worthy now. I guess so, man. I don't know.
Is that your motivation though? Because you feel like the brother is like he's doesn't give you a battle rap respect, even though a lot of us do. He does though. He's a smart man. He know what it is though. He one thing about that brother, he ain't slow. I give him that. He ain't slow.
Nah. He very strategic.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not worried about no Eazy. People think I'm worried about Philadelphia and all that shit. Like matches like this, it's gonna be like another Verb situation, man. I'm gonna have that same chip on my shoulder.
A little different though, sir.
What's different?
Grudge match with Verb. You really didn't rock with Verb, right? The antagonizing every day and the storyline between you and Verb. You know what I mean?
I don't like Eazy either.
Not as much as you don't like Verb though. Let's just call it.
They that's his mentor. I don't like neither one of them niggas.
Okay. So is this a grudge match you're saying? You and Eazy's a grudge match.
You could say that. I believe so, because a lot of people been wanting to see it. Plus, I've been shooting at him and shit like that. So, I guess so. He gonna play it like it's not. He just blowing time just to knock off the rest, I guess.
I was listening to the spaces the other day when him in there with a bunch of people. I was in there also, right? And a couple of things that he spoke about that I want to talk about with you. Do you consider you and Eazy the same class, even though he battled Sway Seven back in the day? He had a situation, judicial system, and all that. Then he came back and revamped this situation. He's kind of like if you, him, Fonz, Ace Amin, Lou Castro, like all y'all brothers were in the same class. How do you look at that?
Like a fifth year senior. That's just what it is. Like the 19-year-old in 12th grade. Who just happened to straight right before the little limit. I think they kick you out at like what 21, 20.
Crazy. Wow. Is this your first time in Philly?
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh, swamp.
yeah,
Interesting, sir.
yeah. I got a lot of love in Philly though.
You get love all over the place, bro. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. This brother's backyard, where he's from, his league, trenches, Philly supporting him. You can't. You have no worries about that at all.
What part of Philly he from?
Oh, Jesus Christ! So, I believe I don't know what part of Philly. I can't. He spoke about it numerous times in the Big T battle. This is what we doing. So this is
I
what
just
we
asked
doing.
a question, bro. That's all. I just asking a question.
I just know the brothers. He's from Philly.
But I'm saying, what part of Philly he from?
North, south, west. I don't. Is it Germans? I think it's people. His pops. I forgot where his pops is from and shit. Shout out to his pops right quick.
You said,
Brothers from Philly though. I see where you going with this. I see where you going with this. I see where you going with this, man.
but what? So you don't know?
No, I can't say off the top of the dome. I don't even know Cassidy, part of Cassidy, or Philly Cassidy from Reed. I just know he's from Philly. I don't know East. What you know what I mean? I don't really get into to that and anything, man.
Yeah.
But listen, the negotiation. I want to go back to that though. When you got a call, who he called you? I would like to know a little bit of details if I can. Not to be too nosy.
To be honest, the boss called me with that shit, and then
Woo.
when she called me and asked me what I thought about it, and I'm like, shit, what the business like, and mm,
This nigga is crazy. You like you don't want to say too much, brother, and I respect that. If there's certain things you can't discuss, because I get it. There's a lot of things behind the scenes, us bloggers and fans, we're not privy to know it. Sometimes it's none of our business, right? I get it. So, you know what I mean? But so the boss and Eazy had a conversation, obviously. They were negotiating behind the scenes, right?
yeah.
I'm surprised Eazy, he act like he don't rock with the boss and shit. So I would love to know that conversation with the boss and Eazy the block captain and shit, though. You know what I mean?
That's just how it goes. Like you call the boss, like you call, you know. So like,
I'm only saying this because I know how this brother and her don't have the greatest of, but they put that to the side and give us what we all wanted and shit like that. And all you niggas out there get the pay-per-view because we all wanted Eazy and Swamp for the longest, and we here now. All right, you South, East Coast, West Coast, let's support this card, Texas and everything, man. You know what I mean? So, in your heart of hearts, though, do you feel like I always think it's gonna be Mook first, right? Do you think some behind the scenes shit happened with him and Mook that didn't happen, and then
probably the money.
Money situation, right? I got you.
Niggas still want to get paid.
Yeah.
Then you'll run into people like Swamp. I'm alright. I ain't hurting for nothing. So if it's ballpark range, I can I come outside.
Is it a slap in your face, an insult though, when people try to make it sound like you getting an opportunity? Because I don't look at this as an opportunity. No, Eazy. I don't look at this as no damn opportunity. Respectfully, King, I don't at all. All right, respectfully, dog. This ain't no fucking opportunity. All right, we're not gonna play Swamp like that at all, at all. But how you feel away about that though? When people say those kind of comments,
Motivation, because I think at this point they're never gonna be on board with what's really going on.
Okay.
Like no matter how much I do, I still got to do more, or like I just look at it like this. All right, my resume is my resume.
Yes, sir.
It's undeniable. Then when I turn up and I want to damn get real active, you see what happens when I do that. But I don't play into the political games. I don't be caring about the champion of the year shit. I don't never be picturing myself to win, even though I may feel how I feel personally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With a situation like this, every time it's a big name, I'm getting an opportunity. So.
Hey, Rock, Arsenal. Miss Harvey, we can go down Aver. We can go down and listen. The tournament. We can go down and listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
New Jersey Detroit, E-Top,
I just use it as motivation now, cause like I always be living up to the hype of those. The ones I always deliver, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Look, he said something interesting. He said somebody asked him about this battle, right? And he goes, it makes sense because y'all in the same division, right? I don't know. I mean, I guess the word division meaning the same class. I would take it. Is that what? Mhm.
I guess they could say that. People know like we basically was the same class, and
Mhm.
like with us being in the same class.
The fuck the vets movement, right? You was part of the fuck the vets movement. You was part of that too, right?
Yeah. I
You
was on.
Ace, mhm.
Um,
Fonz.
but you know, like when people cross that threshold of being the vet, I guess it's like all that shit out the window. I guess I don't know. I'd be more so like worry about me now, like I
Okay.
always been. You know what I'm saying? So like, regardless of what kind of stain or damper you try to put on my name, everything I got was out of the mud and organic, and like none of that bullshit, no crazy push behind me, no machine,
Mhm.
none of that shit like that. So like, my shit all warranted. I'm proud of myself.
As you should be, as you should, dog. And I hope you generally mean that about yourself, man.
Yeah.
Um, Fro said something very interesting in the spaces. He said that you're gonna need an angle to be easy.
Froze can't tell me shit.
Well, battle rap and a battle rap, I guess, right? I mean, that's how I guess.
I mean, personally, I don't give a fuck what Froze said. Respect him, but I don't give a fuck what he think I need to be easy.
Mhm.
I don't. Good luck with True Foe, man.
That's true. Yeah, good luck with you, folks. Yeah. Has your best battles have they been off the East Coast? Because I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday, and they said that one of my Southern brothers and shit, he's like, I fuck with Swamp 3, but I'm worried because I feel like Swamp best battles have been out of New York, even though you beat Arsenal in New York City, anything like that, though, right? But is that something concerned at all? Because Easy making it sound like the battles in Philly, he came back to Philly. That if you try to go the Remy Ma route, let's just address the elephant in the room. That Philly's not going to be one to hear that. He's put that bug out. He's put that out there already. He planted that seed already. You feel you got to stay away from that because Suge kind of like
Once again, Easy can't tell me what the fuck to do. Like that's what it is. I don't, man, listen, I got a game plan.
mm,
Um, I know how I'm gonna go about this, and
okay.
like, may the best man win. That's all I can say. I know people like it's a lot of people that think like, all right, you finally got this moment, seize it, capitalize, talk your shit, pop your shit.
Mm,
I don't want to turn this into another T top situation. Cause me personally, me and Easy could have been, we could have been battled. To be honest, bro, we could have been battled, Um, even back when I was cutting ass and he was screaming, "I want to battle Swamp," we could have been battled. I never turned that battle down. Um,
you don't
but
turn battle anyway, nigga. I don't know what you talking. You don't turn battles anyway.
yeah,
So I don't
I don't know, like, and I'm active all the time.
know. Mm.
I don't pick and choose. I don't, and that might be my downfall to my career, but like, I don't care. I'm outside.
I can't use the word downfall because you don't have a downfall career,
No,
brother.
no. If I would have took a route like the high Diddy route, like once I battled a name, don't go back down type. Like this is easy. First time battling somebody like,
In this class, right?
yeah,
This is what we wanted on. This is what I listen. I wanted Mook for years to battle the up and coming dudes, the guy that's been here that's coming up, right? I didn't want to see him battle Lux Part 2, Series Jones. I didn't want to see none of that shit, right? And for Easy, even though he battled all the vets, the Calicos, the Goods, the Rex, and all of them, I wanted to battle you. I want him to battle Real Sick. I want him to battle Fonz and them niggas and shit. We battle Fonz already, my bad. But niggas like that, you know what I mean? From that ilk and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we are here. I was shocked. But I'm not gonna lie, the brother in the spaces was like, I want him to come to Philly and talk that Remy shit. We're not gonna be playing that shit. So I was like, if because I mess with the person who's writing now, because I'm coming to Philly and everything. Do I gotta stray away from that because now he put it out there, now the crowd might not fuck with me and everything like that. You know what I mean? And for you, sir, respectfully, if a ball doesn't land, you can't do what you just did in New York, my nigga.
Oh no.
You
I was
can't do that.
like, yeah.
Uh-uh. You
I
gotta
I'm
get
good.
to it.
I'm good to go.
So, listen, the brother say she got a chip on his shoulder from the shotgun shook battle.
He should.
You know, are you concerned about that? All he's coming to this battle pissed off, chip on his shoulder, angry at the culture. He felt like people wasn't really receptive to his bars. He said in his faces, which I was receptive to the man bars. The brother can rap now. I still felt Suge won the battle. You know what I mean?
Who he battled before sure?
Woo! It will.
Okay.
It will drop the ball on that battle. I feel big time,
Yeah.
big time. You know,
Uh, Everything good to go. It might be a shocker though to y'all what I
It's
actually talk about.
really
Hmm.
shocker. Okay, is he the favorite?
Of course.
Yo, for a nigga to yo, that's why I fuck with this nigga. Yo, this nigga's gonna say things that niggas do not want to say. Well, why is he the favorite? Why do you say that?
Oh, Easy.
Yeah,
He ran me my boyfriend.
but what that got to do with the
Nah,
battle
I'm
though? So
bullshit. I just bullshit. He's the block captain, the greatest battle rapper ever.
we're not doing that though. I know. I see where you go with that though. The greatest battle rapper ever. Though. But
Nah, but
I'm not gonna do that.
battles like these, I'm always the B side.
You like it that way, I think though. Low
No,
key, it don't matter to you. But would you? All right, would you say this then? Because he was a favorite, but people want you to beat him.
yeah, he might be the favorite, but a lot of people want him to lose this battle, and
Hmm.
it ain't off him being no fucking villain, or it ain't because
It's
if
not, he'll tell you it has nothing to do with the villain talk he does. All right, okay. Why do you feel that way?
it ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just dudes for me, and when you, bro, real is real and fabricated is fabricated.
Mm,
There's a lot of fabrication over there.
mm.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you got a lot to say on the fourth about that fabrication. Can I say that?
Yeah, it come a time where you can read the fine print and see certain things don't add up.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he feel like that with me when it comes to or whatever. I've heard him say certain things about my material, but I've always been able to break it down to him.
Mm.
Um, but like, yeah, this ain't one of them times I'm finna lay it all out. You'll see.
Well, I would say this. It's crazy. Anytime anybody battles him, usually we get brothers A games, right? And stuff
Mhm.
like that. Do you feel you got to be on your AA game? Where do you put this at in Swamp's career of big battles? You had a lot already, but Arsenal Verb, we've been rock and all that. But where do you rank this at?
Up there with them.
We have to with him, Calico and all that. Bro.
Yeah. Hmm.
Talk about drug bars. I think he said something about who has the best drug bars. They're gonna get paid.
That's just these dumbass niggas trying to. He was hoping I take the bait for that dumbass shit, which like I'm not, because like now niggas know I did that shit with T Top,
Mm-hmm.
a whole round of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did that shit with Rex, a whole round of that shit. So like niggas feel like I'm tapped out on the drug bars, so they feel like now if they do a whole round of drug bars with me, or you know put the focal point on the drugs, then man, shut up. I'm doing what I want in this battle. Like I say, this is one of those battles where like I don't like to play the little goofy ass games that some niggas play in battle rap, but
Okay.
I'm gonna play on this time. Hmm.
You mean in terms of leading into the battle, the trolling, the lead
In
up, or
in the
material?
in the actual battles, I'm going all the way with this
You
because
go
of
all
who I'm battling. I'm battling a chatty patty. I'm battling a nigga that can't hold water. I'm battling a nigga that loves clout. I'm battling an opportunist. I'm battling a nigga who burn bridges everywhere he go. I'm battling the common denominator of every fucking source of chaos. I'm battling
Jesus
a,
Christ,
a soft.
six rapping.
Yeah, I'm battling. It's the type of person. I'm
That's a
not.
whole bar battling. I'm battling.
it's it's the type of person I'm battling. Like, and like we've. I'm not just talking. We've seen evidence of it, bro. Like a lot of shit. That boy can't keep his mouth closed. Even now that he got braces.
This nigga's crazy. Well, let me ask you, not to go back to Remy and everything, but now if it's publicized that him and Remy are together, are those bars coming out, the Remy bars, are they going to land because now, you know,
Easy, Easy gotta chill with that shit, bro. Because like he be screaming, "Don't talk about Remy," while he talk about Remy. Like I want to hit. Like what the fuck are you talking about? Then like stop acting like it's a lot to him besides Remy. Like
right,
that's
right, I got you, I got you.
the storyline. Nobody care about all the other shit, bro. Like we didn't care. We didn't care about a lot of instances that he tried to glorify and like make seem like it was a big deal, but it ain't much to him. But Remy and you know him being the bad apple, the rotten apple, everywhere he go.
And
He
Apple is wild.
he
The
still
right.
a little flip.
I don't know what's that deal with him, Little Flip. I don't know what's going on with that with Little Flip. Are they still? I don't know.
Get out of
I
here.
think I heard y'all talk about that. He said me in a comment about Little Flip earlier. I heard when y'all was in the spaces and shit. I don't know, but then see that's for you. There's a lot of things you can say to his brother. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things. You know, the boss is gonna catch him straight. Sister, you are gonna catch him. The boss, you're gonna catch him straight. Let's call it what it is. Sis. You gonna catch a few. You know what I'm saying? So, but Swamp, are you worried about winning in the building versus
No,
camera?
no. And that's one thing I lost track of with the coffee battle too. I
What's
should
that,
have
brother?
told myself in the head like, worry about the live stream, bro. Don't worry about this shit that's going on in here.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Still H down?
yeah,
Is that where you gonna be doing most of your writing?
yeah.
Okay. What do you think he's gonna speak to you about? If he's a betting man, or you don't want to indulge in that because
Oh, easy.
yeah.
He just gonna talk about how I was the bull till he became the bull and surpassed me and lapped me and took over the class and became everything I wanted to be, which is a lie.
So it's a whole lie. There's no truth in that at all.
I ain't never wanted to be nothing like Easy.
Well, not like him per se, but if you want to say the passive part, him being, him feeling like he's one of the big dogs
No,
in
he
that.
he he had a he no like don't get this shit fucked up. Easy is one of the people that he sees his moments, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
like when he had that big push behind him with
Mm-hmm.
the gun titles and getting all the dope battles back to back to back to back, he seized those moments. Even though they were versus opponents who kind of like been chilling lately or became antique.
But you just battled two of the antiques. I had you beating two of the antiques. If you want to go that bad, I had you beating Rex. I had you edging Cal.
Yeah.
You know. I want to. I can't wait to see this conversation what y'all brothers are gonna have. This is gonna be, bro. I swear to God, when I see Easy and so I'm like, what? I thought we would be the one first and shit like that. Other people I thought too. We got to indulge in that, but we here now. So I'm glad this battle's happening. I am very. This is a battle that I've been wanting for a minute. When that brother told me kick rocks and get out of here and and you telling me three. If it happens, it happens. I'm not pressing for it. I'm not chasing a nigga. If it falls on my lap, you know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad niggas got to the table and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Easy. I know you don't think shit's sweet, nigga. I know
I
you
just
don't think
I
it's
just
sweet.
want y'all thank me. Thank me
Hmm?
for this battle. That's what y'all need to thank. Thank me.
Gotta thank him too, Swamp. Come on now, brother. We're gonna get this.
Thank me for being the person that you could work with and cool and cordial, man. Thank me. The average person wouldn't have took this battle.
Why you say that, brother? You mind me asking why you say that?
I'll tell you about it.
Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Wow, it's like that.
Yeah.
You said an average person would not have taken this battle. What if somebody said, why you take the battle then? Somebody's gonna leave a comment and say, well, damn, Swamp, if that's the case, you're not an average person. You're one of the premier battle rappers right now. Top 5 the last couple, you know what I'm saying? Or Cody and everything like that.
I'm not the average person, but at the same time, man, like, you know, people just boy.
It's like that. Okay, that look right there. But so are you motivated though? Because if you're saying that the average person would not take this battle, so where you grabbing the motivation from? If the, you know what I mean? Because I felt respectfully, T-Top, I love you, my nigga. But they had clips all night talk about he ain't getting money, and then Geechee acting like he was going through the motions. Even you and Coffee at the point, y'all having a conversation like, yo, what the fuck is going on with the battle here? It's not like that, is it?
Now, shout out to T-Top, bro. That shit take time as a league owner getting that shit together, bro.
Okay.
I think he accomplished a lot in the first as far as the turnout, bringing people through the door, the promo, and you know actually succeeding with the event. You start working on things from there, like the crowd control and the venues and you know shit like that later on down the line, bro. He had a dope event.
Are you expecting gas in the building?
Yeah, yeah.
He says Philly doesn't gas and they're not biased.
Yeah, they say that though, but like in a situation,
everywhere's bias. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Every city, state, there's some bias, my nigga. I'm sorry, Swamp. That's how I feel.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Especially with him being in Philly.
Yeah,
being from South Carolina, they gonna rally up with him.
Do you think he'll take this battle in South Carolina?
Will he have?
Yeah. Hey, look at your face when I said that, bro. Bro, why did your face look like that when I said that, bro?
The day a
You
nigga
don't think so?
No, the day a nigga battle me, ain't no nigga gonna battle me in South Carolina. I ain't gonna lie. It been like never. We've never been there. So like, just think about it. The time that they do, like I already know what come on with that. I'm always on the road.
May 4th, Philly, TLA. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the card overall? Though? You like the card?
Yeah. Dope card.
Nice card. Solid card, bro. Solid card, man.
Yeah.
Are you shocking the world?
We'll see. I'm gonna do my best.
This nigga is so calm. I never get engaged on this nigga, yo. I just know when it goes ding ding, you turn into a different nigga, though. That's why I would say that. You turn into a different nigga shit, though. You know what I mean? How much is this one for the South, though?
A lot,
ain't it?
A lot.
Oh shit, nigga.
My inbox crazy, boy. Like, you better kill this nigga.
I can imagine a couple niggas saying that to you, though, and shit, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
this the one, though, right?
Yeah. That's the one.
So before you go, a win over Eazy the Block Captain does what for Swamp?
I'm gonna just say I told y'all so. And keep moving, cause I still got other shit lined up this year. Yeah.
Want to remind us again what number you were for Cody again, sir?
What number I was?
Yes, sir.
What I was, 3?
Yeah. You don't even care. This nigga don't even. This nigga doesn't even care.
Wait, what the fuck? I don't care about that shit.
Bro, to say you number 3 in the world for a whole year, that's dope, my nigga. I'm sorry. Out of how many battle rappers we got to handle this fucking oversaturated culture with a bunch of you niggas and shit? You number 3, bro? Yeah. Nah, Swamp, you wild of this shit. Even though I had you undefeated last year too, though. I'd have you in the battle last year.
Yeah. When they start like switching their votes.
The brother had to go through the criteria, Swamp. He just went through the criteria because Chilla kind of pressed that we got to go by the criteria. And that's just what I saw on my 2 eyes, brother. He went by the criteria.
I ain't I ain't get 30 to nothing last year.
No, you didn't get 30. No, you didn't. I had you not losing a battle at all last year, to be honest.
Yeah, fuck that.
I didn't. Whoa. When did you battle Marv one? This year or last year?
This year.
Oh, this year. Okay. When's the battle coming out? I don't know nothing about that battle, so.
I don't know.
How you felt about the battle?
Iffy.
Iffy? We're not gonna get iffy for this one, I don't think we are. So May 4th, are we?
Hell no.
Hell no. My nigga Swamp, man. Well, brother, May 4th, the main event, Philly. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas popping out for this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said it's gonna be like 350 people, I think, in attendance and shit. That's a good. You like that?
I'm cool. It could be me and him.
Don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
It could be me and him. All I give a damn. Me, him, his security guard. Oh, never mind.
You got a lot to say, don't you?
You think battle rappers need security?
Battle rappers. I never looked at battle rappers needing security. Mook, I guess I go back from back in there. Mook Lux never needed one and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I know Eazy has security. I know Verb has security with him and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know. So I don't know. Brothers go through situations, man. I don't know.
Niggas said Eazy and Bird, the only people with security.
I'm not trying to. I'm just being real. The only brother I see with security. You know.
But you don't think it's necessary?
Well, when you're dating certain people in the culture, I mean, I guess in the line of business you are, kind of, you know, when you're dating someone of that ilk, you kind of got to watch, protect your back, front, and all that out there, you know?
You wouldn't need no security with me.
Who wouldn't need security with you? It's crazy. Dog, I'm not touching that. Leave that alone. Right? Shadow, okay, cool. Nobody needs security with you? All right, my nigga. I know you're gonna talk about it though, bro. You're gonna talk about it. So I like you, my nigga. We're gonna talk after the fourth, brother. All
right, bro.
All right, my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Swamp. Y'all know what the fuck it is already, man. Oh man.